All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig. Yes, wrapped up like a motherfucker. It's cold out here. Straight up. Yes, I'm an old man. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Got the blanket on, but we are still in combat show mode. Joining me, as always, are my two co-hosts. First and foremost, say hello to the people. Ola.
Oh, I came off the script. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, man. Big up for bringing back up, man. You know what I mean? I didn't expect that. I thought Will was gonna jump in 3 times in a row. He gonna be bragging about that shit. Let's talk about it, fam.
All right, and of course, he's got Will's joining us as well. Say hello to the people, Will.
Yo, people, you had me prepped. I actually was. I thought I was gonna be second. I
Oh,
was ready prepped.
I do it in order of the way you guys arrive, straight up.
I get it now.
If
I get
whoever
it.
Then I should be
before you,
first every rascal time, blood.
Shut up, man.
what you
I come
mean?
and
What
go.
do
I come and
you mean,
go all
fam?
the
Who's
time.
beat you the last
Yeah,
couple of
you
times?
get man.
The last couple of times he's beat you. So yeah, no special
Lord.
orders, no special orders. But big up to everybody. I hope you guys are well. We've got a full show today. Not only are we covering the 258 show, but shit has actually happened in boxing. So that we're going to be covering. So for you boxing guys, we've got a little section for you guys too, where we're going to be talking about Will's boy, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, I done round up the fair.
Oh,
We stopped
What's
talking
going on,
about
man?
him being my
there's
boy.
been
Going
a
on?
Me and
lot.
my boy.
What's
Me
going
and my
on,
boy.
man?
Uh,
Now,
Don't
boy,
put me and my
uh,
boy in the same
we-
category,
we're
what's
please.
going to
up,
be talking
brothers?
about his
Is it
former trainer.
Brennan?
His former
He's been saying
trainers
a
have
lot.
something to
He's
say.
had a lot to say. He's had a lot
Yeah,
to
he's
say.
had a lot to say. So we're gonna be talking about him as well. We're gonna be talking about a couple of other things as well that I want to get Will and Ola's opinion on, especially boxing wise. So we will keep this as flowing as possible. That's what we're gonna try and do. So, Mr. Ola, you got your Bible out. Let's get this
Yeah,
cracking.
let's um last week. Let's just crack right through last week's when last week was like the week before. We had the week in between, but we had the Michael Johnson Clay Guida card. Clay Guida won that one. Danilo Marquez and Mike Rodriguez. Will went with Danilo on that one. I don't know how he called that one, but he got lucky. He was real happy as well when he was watching the fight. And Chig, you went with Lara Procopio. Me and Will went with Molly McCann. Procopio came through, man. She put some work in, man. You know what I mean? That was a good fight.
Before you go on, Ola, can I ask you a question, Chick? Did you know anything about Procopio, or did you just
Well,
was it a
no, but I
hunch?
just don't rate McCann.
Oh, okay.
I just did literally. I think I said it at the time. I didn't particularly rate McCann, and I liked Pococchio's record. Like you said, I didn't know anything about her, but I just didn't I don't particularly rate. I've seen McCann fight a couple of times before. I know she's from Liverpool. I know the Liverpool people are tough. Don't get it twisted. But I don't particularly rate her fighting style. So yeah, that's all.
All right.
Fair enough. Um, then Alejandro Pantoja versus Mano Cape. Chig went with Cape. We went with Pantoja. Um, Pantoja won.
Who did you go with?
Will, me and Will went with
Oh,
Pantoja.
you
Chig
were.
went with Cape.
I
Yeah.
noticed you and Will agreed a lot last week. I just realized that.
So I was waiting for Will to ask what we knew about Pantoja, or is it just Chick that gets a?
Chick,
Because
Chick,
Chick didn't know Cafe. He just said he was going with Cafe just because he
but
was the next black brethren on the thing. I
I know,
remember
I
what
know,
Chick said last
I know,
week.
I know
So
what Chick said.
I'm waiting
But
for you.
also, if they do a rematch, I'm going with Cappy.
Moving along. Um, Benil Darush. This fight hurts me so bad. Benil Darush and Diego Ferreira. She went with Diego Ferreira, and me and Will went with Benil Darush. But
Okay.
that's also the fight that won Chig the fight of the night bonus in full, paid in full, you know. Paid in full. He's happy, the motherfucker. You know what I mean? He chose the wrong winner, but got the fight of the night paid in full 3 points on that one. Well done, Chig, on that one, man. You needed that still. And Benil Dawush, he came through. He did what I expected him to do anyway. But we were saying right away that fight was going to be the fight of the night. The way it was, they did everything in that fight. Corey Sandhagen, Frankie Edgar. I know you, man, got at me for skipping the bus and picking Corey on this one, man. I was right to pick Corey Sandhagen. Jesus Christ. Did you see that flying knee from hell?
Fuck
Did
off.
you-
Don't come now.
Yo,
Both of you.
tell
Both,
me-
first
Tell
off,
me
don't come
you've
now.
seen a
Don't
better
come
flying
now.
knee,
Don't
a
believe me
better
now.
standing flying knee than that. What do you mean don't come now? What are you talking about, man?
We done a show, yeah, where you absolutely killed me. Remember when I said, even Nunes has lost before? And you said, fuck off, Sandhagen ain't gonna do shit. Sandhagen, remember when Aljamain
What's that
finished
got
him?
to do with this fight?
I'm just
That
saying,
was two
I'm just
fights
saying,
ago.
how you
I
teased
picked.
him, yeah?
Hold on, Chig. You see, this guy got goldfish memory. Yeah, let me remind him a little bit. I picked Sandhagen over two fucking dominance guys. His last fight was against Moraes, and I picked Sandhagen to win. Yeah, and I picked him again to. So don't tell me, yeah, like man can't speak on Sandhagen, blood. You know what I mean? I know the skills that this man possesses. I know he's gonna be a future champion.
You
in
didn't
due
say that
course.
when you were
In
laughing
due
at me when I
course.
was saying
In due course.
no.
But because I picked it, just because I picked Aljamain over him at that time for that fight, I picked the right man. I just picking the right horse, blood. You know what I mean? Come on, dog.
Picking was great. I'm not. It's after what you did to me. We went.
Don't
about
worry
half
about
an hour
after, blood.
where you
We're
killed
talking
me.
about what we picked on the
You
paper so I can
absolutely
get to the
killed
board
me.
and get to the next card. Fam.
All right, go on then.
Corey Sandhagen, that flying knee. I mean, maybe he had one touch on Frankie Edgar. I don't know how. I think that knee, Triple A, I want to agree with you. I think that knee is better than Masvidal's because it was a jumping one, like right there on the spot. It didn't have no run up to generate power. It didn't have none of that.
Mhm.
To knock a man out with a jumping knee right from the how much power you got to generate to do that. You know, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Respect to Corey Sandhagen for that. And you got to remember his last win. It was a back spinning kick that he put Moraes away with. So this guy, he's been coming. He's got a lot of tools in the toolbox. You know, it's a problem. It's a problem for that division. I'm excited for it. I want to say throw Figueiredo in there. Figueiredo has done what I asked him to do. Defend the title a couple times and then go and see what you can do at 135. This is a very, very interesting division, you know. And yeah, I'm excited for what 2021. Even bringing Dillashaw back into the mix as well. He'll have something to say. But right now, it's all about Corey Sandhagen, and I just want to see what you know. Really, for me, I think this fight, after this fight, really, it should be the winner. It should be fighting the winner between Aljo and Peter Yan. You know, so for me, that's got to be the next fight for him. Onto the main card, Alistair Overeem versus Volkov. Jesus Christ! Every time I see Volkov, he looks better and better. Every time I see that guy, his combo is looking nice. No one's got more reach than him than Stefan Struve. And we know Struve is a bum right now, man. You know what I mean? I won't say that.
Respect the
Sneeze on
fighter.
Struve and it goes down.
Respect
No, I just
Respect the
said,
fighter.
yeah,
Respect the fighter.
bro. What you was? Yeah, I am. That's what I just said. I will say it to his face. That's respecting it. What you want me to say? I just said I will say that to his face.
Oh,
You know, that's respect right there. You get me? I'm a civilian, man.
Call him
Jesus,
a
I
bump to
can
his
say.
face.
Yeah, I would say that to his face. You mad? Yo. But you know, it's probably got the longest reach in the heavyweight division right now. As per the fighters that you know that are in the top 10, top 15. The guy is crazy, man. The way he put it on over him, he was patient with it as well. patient. We all went with over him. We believed in his last run. Well, at least I did. I can't speak for both of you, but I believed in the last run that that he was trying to make. He looked good for it. He didn't quite get there, and Volkov is definitely looking good. He's looking good right now, and he should be having some conversations. For the bonuses, I went with Benil for performance of the night. He went fight of the night. I got a point for that. Will went Sandegan for fight of the night, and Frankie, I got a point with that. Performance of the night, Will also went with that. Rouge got a point with that, and Chig went with Cody Steinman for performance of the night. Didn't happen.
That fight didn't happen. You should have
you only got fight of the night.
Is that
You only
no
got
worries.
fight of the night. So Chig at the end of at the end of the whole thing, including your prediction, your picks, you got 5 points. Will got 6 points. I got 4 points. And this week's total is Will's on 16 points, Chig on 9 points, and I'm on 12 points as we move into the new week. So this week's card, I've picked out like a free card from the prelims. I mean, free bouts from the prelims. Brian Kelleher won, Gillian Robertson, and Belal Mohammed versus Diego Lima. And then we'll go into the main card from there, and we can just deal with current events afterwards. So, Chig, when you're ready.
All right, one sec.
Prelims first.
Thing will ever load. Prelims, yeah.
Yeah, we just got a couple, just a couple fights, 2-3 fights on there to get through. Gillian Robertson, Belal, and Brian Kelleher. Those are the 3 fighters I really want to touch on there, and get on to the main. While you're doing that, I might go pour me a hate club. 1 sec.
Fuck, I don't even know where I put my drink. I'll be right back.
Where these people going? Look at this.
I need to get my drink. I'll be right back.
Go on. All right, so these are the prelims.
Yeah. Can you leave it on this mode where there's like pictures of us on the side here?
Why does it bother you? Why does it bother you having it on the other mode?
Because I want to read you motherfuckers while we're breaking down this shit.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
what kind of mind games?
The Pictures got serious. The Pictures got serious.
A poker player. I want to read you guys as you pick your picks.
The picks are serious, man. The picks is a serious thing now, man. You know what I mean? This ain't no joke.
I was kidding with Ola earlier on. Cheers. I was kidding with Ola earlier on, saying like I wanted to just joke for the first month, yeah, and then start taking it serious for the next month onwards, which I said on the first show. But now joking, I've kind of gonna like loads ahead. So now, do I strategize or do I still keep joking? I don't know.
It's up to you, blood. Joking is paying off for you, isn't it? You're in front. So you can't complain about that. Surely not. So we see Belal Mohammed there. Is that the first prelims you got there?
I'm going with Diego Lima.
Okay. Will's jumping right off the back for Diego Lima. Hold on. This pen don't want to write. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to go with Belal.
The joke thing is I know fucking Lima will lose.
I'm going with Belal.
I'm going with Belal as well.
Okay, that's a quick one.
Not for the same reasons as Mr. Dominant MMA over here.
I ain't even gone there, man. But thanks for bringing it up. You know what I mean?
But
Dominance,
I
man.
know he's MMA. I know he's dominant MMA.
Thanks for bringing it up. What else we got on there? Julian
Poliana?
Robertson. All right,
Uchi,
yeah, we can do that. Yeah, Poliana Viana. Yeah, we can do that.
I go for Poliana. This is the one, by the way, who beat up the person. It was a peeping Tom on the beach. What was it, last year? The year before?
The Brazil
And she beat him
guy.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brazilian girl.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking hot as well. Just putting it out there. Smoking fire.
And she's lost 4
Yeah,
times.
I'm a pick Poliana as well.
Triple threat. Full house. Full house.
Okay. Yeah, we can go ahead and jump into the main event. There's no more pressing.
Well, no other one you wanted, John.
Main card? Yeah, that's not really. The prelims is not that stacked. You know what I mean? I picked out
The card ain't
Belal.
that stacked, to be fair.
Yeah,
The
it's
card
not.
ain't that
No,
stacked.
it's not. Well, it's not. But I think the first maybe 3 names on there, it could have a better
potential fire
co-main.
tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Potential fire tonight. This one. Potential fire tonight. This
one. Where are you going, William?
Bobby.
30-11.
I'm gonna have to get back on the green train.
Bobby's my guy.
Green.
He lost his last fight, didn't
he? Who?
Bobby.
Yeah, to Moises.
I think he did, yeah.
Yes.
But he was on a little run before that.
Yeah. I'm going back on the green train. That's what I'm saying. I got off before that. I think I go in with the other guy the last time. So I'm getting back on the train.
Shit. This is between a rock and a hard place. I want to go with Jim Miller.
Fight of the night potential, isn't it? Both of them, innit?
Both of them coming off losses, man. You know what I mean? They better fight out the skin. Both of them coming off losses. Oh no, man. I'm gonna go with Bobby Green. I'll go with Bobby Green. I'm just worried about Jim Miller's armbar, man. I mean, that guy does armbars in his bloody sleep. He just wants to get the fight to the ground. And if I'm Bobby, I want to keep the fight standing. I want to try and get through as many of the rounds, as many of the minutes without getting on the ground with Jim Miller. Because once you do, I mean, Bobby he's got a good takedown defense, and he does pop right back up as well when he's taken to the ground. So he definitely got that in his arsenal. But at the same time, Jim Miller is no slouch. He knows the game, the ground game. He's so good at it, and but I expect if Bobby keeps it on the on fit, I expect him to take this fight. So I'll go with Bobby. So that's full house on that one. Next one.
What did you go with?
Bobby.
Okay.
My guy.
Pitolo.
Okay, we have Maki Pitolo here with Julian Marquez.
When this fight meant to be last week?
Both of them, yeah, it got cancelled and then it's been brought back onto this card. Both of them coming off losses. Julian Marquez is coming off a loss to Di Chirico, and Maki Pitolo is coming off a loss to Impact and Sangane. Can you believe that? And I picked Maki Pitolo to win that fight. Impact beat his ass. Then I picked Impact to win his next fight, and Buckley fucked him up.
Yeah, you picked Buckley to win.
This is the fight, bro. Then I picked Buckley to win, and look what happened to Buckley the other week. This is the fight game, yo. This people like this sport is full of minefields, man. It's a minefield. But Maki Pitolo's back. I'm gonna back him. I think there's a dog in him somewhere, and he's one of those guys that he's got the heart and he can hang in there. So I'm gonna go with Maki Pitolo.
Uh-huh. William?
Will?
Yeah, but Ola wants to read your face.
I'm bringing it closer so he can see it.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna hide mine.
Yeah, see it? Maki Pitolo.
But I'll go for Maki Pitolo as well, man. Shit.
You want to play poker? Let's play poker.
But you've been consulting my oracles. Man. What's wrong with you, man? Every time I try to get away from you, man. Jesus Christ, you've been consulting. I don't like it, bro.
No, but what, have we picked the same thing so far? I swear we've gone off on one or something or two.
I'm picking the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Wow.
Which is
He's going for Julian. He's going for Julian.
Okay. Next fight.
Good fight coming up.
This is where we separate ourselves.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like this card is interesting.
What are you thinking? I'll start off. I'm going to go Gastelum.
I'm going to go Gastelum as well. I was going to go Gastelum anyway.
Nice. This is where we separate ourselves. I'm going Inish.
Should be a good fight, though.
To it. Potential fight of the night as well.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go Inish too.
Why we separate? See, I separated myself. You came to me. See?
Who gives a damn where you went?
I'm just saying.
I'm where I'm at, blood.
I know where you are. I'm just saying. I gave you the chance to you pick, and I went the opposite way, and then you ended up joining me. So don't tell me we didn't separate.
I'm where I'm
I
at.
gave you a chance to separate.
So, well, you got the right to go the other way if you want.
No, see, you picked first. I picked second. Now you're here.
Yeah. So who cares? Who cares what you picked?
I'm just saying, don't say that I didn't separate myself from you because I tried to. You just came back to me. You love me so much.
I'm surprised you.
Co-main event.
Sure.
See, he's surprised you're not going Gastelum.
I'm surprised you didn't go Gastelum. Co-main event.
This is why Ola's playing poker because I don't think
I know.
Hamish is gonna win. He wants to cover you off or whatever.
Don't worry about it. I know what he's doing. Don't worry, I got this. I got this.
Yeah,
this is one of them ones. Yeah. He always has at least one of them ones. One of them cover off ones. Especially when he changes his mind.
No. Let me tell you something, yeah? Ola respects Inish a lot. So when he didn't pick him, I was quite surprised. Very surprised. Then I realized Ola was trying to play the game to make me pick Gastelum so he can go Inish. But it didn't work. I'd already been on Inish. So I'm just saying. Is that right, Ola? Or am I wrong? Because mirror.
I know he's meant to say he was right, but
mirror. Like
this is what I said. Is it because consulting the same oracles that I don't like it. Anyways, let's move on.
Oh my gosh!
The body's better. Yeah.
I love you too. He's my big bro. I love him. You get me? He's my big bro. I know him. He knows me. He's my big bro.
Oh man, this is pissing me off right here, I need to make up 4 points, and I don't see where it's happening. Anyway,
you never know.
Messi Baba, Alexa Grasso. Messi Baba, she's 8-1. Yeah. Grasso 12-3.
Grasso coming off a win. Obviously, Baba coming off
who's going Baba?
Baba coming off that devastating loss, and Grasso coming off a win.
Chig.
Come back to me.
Yeah, I'm at Grasso as well.
Wow, come back to me, you know, chick. The female realm is your realm. So come back to me. It's not
I'm a Grasso as well, so we're back to you, Chig.
Well, what did Will pick?
Grasso.
Grasso. We both picked Grasso.
I wanted to pick Grasso, but I need to make up some points.
Yeah,
All right,
if
Macy,
you-
let's
if you
go,
don't
girl.
pick-
Let's go.
Yeah, but
We're
if you
going
don't
Macy.
pick Grasso and then Grasso wins, then
We're going Macy.
Okay.
We're going Macy.
Okay.
I don't actually think Macy's going to win, by the way, but I need to make up some points.
This game's getting pokerish.
Plus, Grasso's fine. You know, I'd pick the finer chick normally.
Yeah, you did.
The fine chicks at UFC, they know how to fight. What can I say? What can I
Well,
say?
you know what? The window's still open for you, man. You know what I mean? You can still come over to Grasso's side. I'll put it in the book, and
To make up
the
some
Lord's
points.
Prayer will go on it.
I need to make up some points. I do
All
think
right,
Macy
this is where you can.
I
This
do
is where
think
you
Macy
can
will
make up
lose.
some points. This is where you can make up some points. The main event. This is the main event of the evening.
I will definitely go last to this one. I've changed my mind a good few times.
Kamaru Usman,
I'm going
33 years
Dorino.
old.
I'm going Dorino.
Yeah, but all right, we know you're going to Dorino.
We know
Can I
already.
break down the thing? Can I put some
We
flavor
know
on the
already.
thing? Can I break down the thing?
Yeah, break it down.
You know what I mean? You know,
break it down.
this gives me joy to break down a dominance main event.
Dominance.
You know what I mean?
Oh my
main
God.
event.
Let me break it down. Let me put it in a slow cooker.
That's the biggest boner right now. Let's go.
Oh my
Let me put it in a slow cooker, fam. I live we were proud of this. Now check this out.
This is just
I'm winding you up.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I can't believe this shit.
So
Look how he's basking. Look at him.
Dominance.
Oh my God, I can't breathe right now, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Wow.
This is a main event. I can't breathe. Anyways, right, Kamaru Usman, look, on the serious note, stop making me laugh. Shit, what's wrong with you, man? Kamaru Usman, Dorino. We know Willie's going to Dorino, but I'm going to break this thing down real quick. This is 17-1. Kamaru Usman, 33 years old. 12-fight win streak. Last win over Masvidal. Trains out of Sanford, moved to Onyx now. In Denver. Dorino, 34 years old, 19-3. The former lightweight, come to welterweight, 170. Been on the menace, been on the tier, 6-fight win streak. This guy he's got power in his arms, can knock people out. Darcy's, arm bars, world-class jiu-jitsu athlete, you know. They call him Gilbert No Neck. He embraces that shit, you know what I mean? Guys, we know William said he was going to Reno. Maybe by the end of the night, he might change it back up. But
I ain't changing shit. You fucking Nigerian. I ain't fucking changing.
So when this
me.
fight was made a year ago, I said Burns wins this fight. I've been going Burns. Then I started watching the build-up shows this week. Started watching the vlogs and the UFC series this week. And you know what? Shit. I've been converted. I think Nigeria got this. So I'm going Usman. I don't know. I've just got this feeling that if Kamaru can weather the storm, the first round and a half, 2 rounds is going to be key. If he can weather that storm,
you hit the nail on the head.
It's going to be Usman all day. Because this boy, the one thing, his biggest strength is his ability to adjust throughout a fight. And I tell you what, I don't care if it's boxing, I don't care if it's MMA. If you have that ability, you win most fights. if you can adjust and adjust and adjust, and he's excellent at that. Like he says himself, he's not amazing at any one thing, but he's a jack of all trades. And because he's a jack of all trades, he's able to do a little adjustments here and there. Whereas I think Burns is very explosive. He's got knockout power. He's obviously an amazing jiu-jitsu. I don't expect Kamaru to be rolling around in there with him. But what I do expect is for Kamaru, I see him keeping him at distance. This is not going to be my fight of the night. I'll tell you that now. I don't see this being a particularly entertaining fight because I think Kamaru will keep him at distance. I think he will throw a lot of leg kicks. I think he's going to throw a lot of punches. I like his change of camp. I like his selected coach. The one he got was obviously Justin Gaethje's coach. He also obviously trains Rose. He trains Justin. They all fight the same sort of way as well, if you notice. Very much boxing heavy, those fighters. So I expect him to throw a lot of kicks, a lot of punches, a lot of jabs, keep him at range, a lot of movement generally. I think every time there's a clinch, I think he'll win the clinch exchange, try and throw Gilbert off him, and then go back to the boxing. So I think for that reason, I think it will be Kamaru. I think he gets it done. UD, Kamaru Usman. Oh,
William,
big call. Let's see.
make your case. Bring her back to the main screen, man. I want to see this. Bring me back to the main screen, please. I need to see this.
You want to see what you want to look with the eye.
I'm just going with Dorino because you know me. You already know me. There's 2 Nigerians in here, and I just want to, I'm the trolling here. You know what I mean?
Just want to fuck some shit up.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to fuck some shit up. I say,
so
fuck
you got
the world,
no.
throw something.
So you got no insight to the main event. How you see it panning out? How
it's
you see
dominance.
your
I
guy
didn't give a
winning the
fuck.
fight.
As soon as it became dominance, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I wanted both.
It didn't just become dominance.
If
It's been dominance.
lose the title on the same night, I would have loved it.
I don't think. Just to address the Sydney guy. By the way, welcome. It's a new name I've not seen before. Just to clarify, I don't think Kamaru walks him down. That I did not say. But what I did say is that I think he'll keep him at distance. In fact, if anything, me saying that suggests the opposite. That he's going to be boxing him on the back foot, using his jab a lot, and really just trying to win the fight. Not particularly trying to knock him out or anything, but just trying to point his way through the fight. Just to be clear. No one is talking about walking him down. So just a FYI. But yeah, sorry, go on.
Sydney Hellings, welcome back to the show. Welcome to the show, Sydney Hellings. By the way, welcome to the show. Your name is too goddamn long, though, man. Man needs to type it, but man can't really reply you. Just say, keep it Sydney, man. But yeah, welcome to the show, brother. Welcome.
Keep it Sydney.
It's a dog.
Yeah, Will. So you was gonna make a point for Gilbert. We want you to make a point for Gilbert, man.
My whole thing is I think Gilbert's stronger than what's his name, Kamaru, and everything else. But you have to factor the fact that Gilbert has come from lightweight, whereas Kamaru's been doing welterweight his whole career as well. So he knows nothing but welterweight.
The big welterweight as well.
Yeah, and Gilbert's been knocked down in lightweight as well by Hangman, if you believe it or not. Hangman knocked him out cold. His feet was up, everything. I mean, when your feet goes, yeah, knocked him out like that. So, I don't know. It's gonna be tough for Dorino, but I think also Dorino could also look at someone like Poirier and say, when Poirier filled out into his real, like his actual body, yeah, he was better, way better than Poirier in 145, which is what Dorino's looked like since he entered the welterweights. And also, I don't think judging from Tyron Woodley fights, especially being that Tyron Woodley's already finished, would be something great to judge Dorino on. but people are running with that hype. Look, I'm just choosing him out. Like I've already said, there's 2 Nigerians in the room, and I just wanted to go against. The more
Take the
I talk,
Nigerian
Okay.
factor and joke
Fair
factor
enough.
out of it.
no. The more I talk,
Take it out of it for a second. Who do you actually think will win?
I think
We know what your pick is.
Yeah,
but what
yeah.
do you actually think will win?
I think Usman will win.
Okay.
I think Usman will win.
So you want Usman in the Bible or Durinho in the Bible?
No, Durinho.
We know what his pick is. We know what his pick is.
All right.
My pick is Durinho.
Okay. No. I
You get what I'm trying to say. You get me.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. You want to go the other side because 2 of us are over here. We're gonna go Usman. That's what you think. I'm gonna go Durinho tonight. I think Durinho has every tool in the box to get this job done. I think Durinho, explosive, world-class jiu-jitsu artist. He's done it. He's seen Usman. We're talking over 100 rounds of sparring, and this man is saying he's coming to finish. He's not just coming to win. He's coming to finish Usman. He knows something we don't know, and his confidence is ridiculous right now. I know you're surprised, Will, but the point is important.
If Kamaru gets it done,
it's not frozen screen, by the way.
We're claiming your card. We're claiming your card back.
What?
Just know if Kamaru gets it done,
so
we're claiming your card
let me
back.
finish my breakdown.
No. You heard me.
Can I finish? I've not even finished my breakdown. Can I get to the end of my breakdown?
We claiming your card back.
Right, I've not even picked. I've not even picked. Let me pick, man. Let me pick and give my reason.
You opened with I picked Durinho.
I said I'm going. I said I'm gonna go with Durinho. Yeah. So let me get to the thing. You know what I mean? So I'm going with Durinho on the things that I said, right? Then I ride with Usman. Yeah. This is a dominance thing. Yeah. You gotta spare me this thing for a minute. So I'm gonna ride with Usman. Right. So let me tell you the reasons why I'm gonna ride with Usman. Yeah. I'm gonna ride with Usman. Let me tell you the reason why I'm gonna ride with Usman. So in the whole of Durinho's MMA, he's never thrown more than 83 significant strikes. Now, when we talk about Usman's pace, his pressure, his tenacity, volume, keeping position, the clinch work, wrestling. I mean, the list goes on and on. And I've just praised Durinho. Yeah. So I've made a case for Durinho. Now I'm gonna make a case for Mr. Usman. So Usman, for me, I looked at his numbers when for RDA, 138 strikes, significant strikes. Then I go and look at Tyron Woodley, 140 significant strikes. It goes up. Then I goes and look at Colby, 175 significant strikes. The volume, the work, the pressure, yeah. And a lot of these guys are wrestling. I'm talking people with jiu-jitsu. I'm talking RDA, jiu-jitsu specialists, wrestling specialists, people that are good in this thing, and it's pulling volume on these people, yeah, right. So when I said Durinho, his most significant strike in all of his fights, 83, yeah, over 5 rounds. There's no way he's getting past Usman. Usman got the cardio, he got the technical ability, he knows how to keep position, and he does know Durinho. He felt Durinho's power. So all these crazy things about how explosive Durinho is, I keep saying it on this show. I've said it a million times. Kamaru hard spars will rumble fucking Johnson. I don't care what Durinho's bringing. Yeah, he hard spars with Umar Mohammed, his little brother, who's a heavyweight. Yeah, I keep saying to Pete, I said it on this show multiple times. I don't know how many times I gotta say it again. Yeah, the power that these mans are bringing. They say Masvidal coming with the knockout power. Where was it? RDA. Where was it? Colby. Where was it? This man say you're gonna leave him in a pool of blood. They all say the same things, blood. We see no face when it comes to this thing. There's levels above this thing. This brother is gonna, if he gets past this fight, beat GSP's dominant record at welterweight. This is not a joke thing. This man has not lost in 7 years. Do you know what it takes to not lose in 7 years in this climate? In this climate, what 217, 218, 219, 220, and he's been busy, right? It's not lost in 7 years. No, it's not lost a round. No, he's lost one round in 7 years. One round. He's lost one round. It's never been knocked down. Never been taken down. Yeah. So he's got all of these stats, but they go under the radar because people like William think he's boring, and he should have claimed more fans from the last fight. And but I don't know, bro. I'm just peeling off old wounds for you, yeah. You know what I mean? So you got to look at what the man brings to the table now, and I'm telling you, man, yeah, you got to respect the champion. You will respect the champion, and he will get it done and get his hand raised again. And that's why I'm a ride with Usman.
I'm so confused by that. Okay.
Oh yeah, but like I said,
Right.
because both of them in a dominance house, I gotta make a case for both of them. I'm good. You know what I mean? I gotta make a case for both of them. But
So to clarify for our listeners, your pick is Usman, yes?
my pick for the night. My pick is Usman.
Okay.
Kamaru Usman.
All right.
Nigerian Nightmare.
If the
You know,
beats,
my flag. Yeah,
Listen.
I changed the whole settings. Like
Listen.
we're embracing.
if the
this
Reno
thing.
beats,
You know what I mean? Look at the flag behind
I'm gonna
me,
find
man.
the Brazilian flag, yeah, and we're gonna replace it
Don't-
because then
Don't worry.
that you have to have a Nigerian flag and a Brazilian flag. 'Cause the
Don't
belts
worry.
are not just Nigerian right now.
If I said Dorino, Jig said you're gonna call the card. Now I pick Kamaru. You're gonna say something about this is expected.
No, you have to go
We
your
knew this
countryman.
was gonna happen.
Even if
We
you
knew this
know-
was gonna happen. This
Even
is
if
an
you know.
in-house thing. I told
Listen,
you, man, when it happened with
spoiler
Justin
alert.
and Kapi. I
Spoiler
told
alert.
you, man, when
Spoiler
it
alert.
happened.
Listen,
You
spoiler-
lot,
spoiler alert. You gotta go with your
just
countrymen at all costs. Even if I'm gonna do a will, by the way. I'll do a will, right? You know when AJ fights Fury? Listen, I know better. I'm still backing AJ in that
of
fight. I don't give a damn.
of course.
I don't
Come
give a
on,
damn.
man. Come on, bro.
And I'll go in there with pride. I'll say he knocks him the fuck out. I don't care. Even if I know better. What do I know? Even if I know better.
Hey, listen.
Shit.
Hey, listen.
Who's gonna go
I-
to Usman?
I've
was
not
very
come
disappointed.
here. I've not come here and said it's going to be an easy fight for Usman. That's
No, you
why
didn't. No, you
I
didn't. No,
made
you didn't.
a case for both
No,
of
it's
them.
gonna be a
But
That's why I made it.
I'm saying,
It's-
if the Reno
Did I not
wins,
make a case for both of them?
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
why
make a case
I made
for
a
the house
case
too.
for both
I'm
fighters.
gonna make it.
Oh,
I'm gonna make a case for you then. I'm gonna make a case for you then. If the Reno wins, to respect dominance, you have to have a Brazilian flag because the Brazilian flag is holding dominance's title too.
Probably does, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Brazil.
flag,
Brazil.
not the hats,
Yeah.
not the hats,
Yeah.
not the hats. Flag.
Where's yours?
No.
Where's
flag.
your flag?
Fam, you know
Well,
me, I
where's
don't
your
like none of
flag?
these
Where's-
fighters. My fight
Yeah,
retired.
well,
My
you
fight-
can't tell me. I got everything
Listen.
covered. Look in the back, man. You know, come on, man.
I can
Don't
tell
stop
you
playing with me
whatever.
with
You're
words,
the
man.
one claiming
Don't stop
dominance.
playing with me with words, man.
I only
You know
claim
what I mean?
Cormier.
You
Cormier
can't-
don't fight anymore.
Yo, hey, listen, trust me, fam. Yeah, I got it all covered, man. When we rep in Brazil, we got them covered. When we rep in Nigeria, we got it covered. When we rep in Khabib, is right
hang on,
here.
hang on,
You know what I mean? Everything's
hang on,
always
hang
covered,
on,
man.
hang
Let's
on.
move the fuck on.
Can I go
Bonuses.
out Sydney? Can I go out Sydney? Can I go out Sydney for 1 sec?
Go. I said no. I thought you was going. Go. I'll mute it.
Sydney. No, don't even mute it. You could come in. I want you in as well. Sydney, please. I was one of the guys who believed this sentiment, like this statement you just made here. I was one of the guys, but when you really look at it, yeah, Usman is head and shoulders above a lot of people. Usman and Kobe are head and shoulders above a lot of people. Yeah, let's give credit where credit's due.
He doesn't entertain that people think this.
I know he might lose the fight or whatever it is, yeah. But if Usman loses, it's more out of luck, yeah, for Gilbert Durinho that Usman loses than anything else. Usman is a fucking machine, yeah.
He's efficient.
Efficient
isn't always entertaining. Just saying.
I hate admitting this. Because these fools over here, yeah, these two fools over here, I hate admitting to them both, yeah, that they're right. They know I'll do anything not to admit that. I will argue for fucking hours just to admit they're not right. Yeah. Because we know behind the scenes I do admit. Yeah. But yeah, do you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say you gotta respect Usman a little bit more, and also listen to what Dana White said about Usman a little bit, and then because Dana was one of us too.
Yeah, it was.
Usman.
Yeah.
Didn't respect. He's probably calling the greatest of all time, even
He
better.
quite likes Usman, which is weird because you wouldn't think that would be a fighter that Dana would like.
Look,
like,
he's praising him higher than GSP.
Yeah.
He's praising him higher than GSP. Do you get what I'm saying? So we have to take our rose-tinted glasses, which we are using to watch Usman, because some fights we feel like he could finish or he could do something like that. But if you listen to Usman himself, he wants to finish fights. He wants to do what we want him to do. It's just every fight is not the same, is it?
Yeah, I think, and kind of on the lines of what Diego's saying here, I think for me it's so key. I mean,
could you put it up? I didn't see it. Sorry.
Gilbert's going to be dangerous the first round and a half. I'm going to be at my most scared the first round.
Hold on. Can I say something? Can I say something?
I think. Hold on, 2 secs. Just let me just finish, and then I think for that reason, I feel like because there needs to be credit given for, and I think me and Will have said this before about different situations. When a teammate is watching you, just there watching you, sat there thinking, I'm better than you, man. I can beat you. I feel like you've got to give that credit. That kind of hunger, you've got to give credit to, because that person has sat there, has been watching you for years, months, however long, has been training with you, has been friends with you at one point. We've seen pictures of their daughters together and stuff like that. This is someone who competitively has compared themselves to you for months and months and months, building their game to beat you, right? So I feel like for me, you've got to give that credit. And I think for that, there is an early onslaught. But in response to Sydney, you can't deny that the man has talent. He wouldn't be a champion if he didn't have talent, Yeah, all right, he didn't fight Masvidal in the most entertaining way. All people seem to remember is the foot stomps. I remember Masvidal getting taken down. I remember Masvidal getting clinched to the cage.
Yeah, but it's not even that.
I remember Masvidal getting body shots after body shots and getting winded, wincing.
Listen.
People need to go back and look at that fight.
It's not. Hold on. We don't even need to defend the fight. All right, people didn't enjoy the Masvidal fight.
Yeah, but I wanted to say something.
Hang on. Let me say.
I'll wait another couple minutes. Yeah, go on.
One major thing. Yeah, Usman gave us. Yeah, before Masvidal's fight, Usman gave us probably, arguably, the best UFC fight ever.
That Colby fight, I love it. I loved it so much. So it was such an entertaining fight.
If he took a night off and still dominated 5 rounds, then, and you're not happy about that, then I don't know what you're going to be happy about. I understand that he could have finished it. He was mad at himself for not finishing it. I was mad at him for not finishing it.
Yeah, he was mad as well. And I echoed it when I went back and watched that. You know what, you was right, Will. You know what I mean?
Because he saw the point. That's what I'm saying. Watching the fight, watching him, he'd be disappointed with himself that he couldn't finish it because he couldn't.
Of course. It was.
But we all know as well that he was carrying injuries and stuff like that. He didn't moan too much about any of them. Did not moan about any of them. Only moan months after he's won the fight, and not even moaning, just saying, "Look, I was carrying these things, but I wasn't gonna."
He didn't even want to do any interviews, man. You know what I mean?
So for me, as much as this is really bad. This is bad for me picking Dorino, isn't it?
No, it's not bad because you're still talking MMA.
You're honest that the reason why you picked him.
You're still talking MMA, and at the end of the day, it's kind of how you see things. But what I wanted to say, and from what Sidney Hellings said earlier on, and I know he's come back and says, you know what, I get your Kamaru is one of the greatest maybe of all time. He's gonna give him credit. Greatest, whatever he tried to say there, I didn't get it, but
gritty. He's hard.
It was saying something nice about him.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, everything I've seen is everybody keeps saying, but Burns knows Kamaru. But Burns knows Kamaru. But Burns knows Kamaru. Hold on. Is there a call to anyone That Kamaru knows
Usman
fucking
knows
Burns.
Burns too.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, is it occurred to anyone?
I'm with you.
Usman's
Like the
fucking
Masvidal
fight
one.
IQ, man. Like,
Do you know what I
his
mean?
fight IQ the man is not a dumbass. He's not a donut. He's not just gonna go in the fucking octagon and just give you lot some crazy shit so he could lose. His fight
let me give you a
IQ
plus
is right
one.
up there.
Hold on, let me give you a +1.
Go
Like,
on.
just the same way people said, oh, Masvidal had 5 days. Masvidal had 5 days. Forgetting that Usman also had 5
Had
days.
5 days.
And
To
he's
prepare
risking
for
his
Masvidal.
title on top of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's the one that got to put the title on the line.
Yeah,
He's the
on
one who
top
could have
of
lost
that.
everything. He could have lost
It's-
Bro,
everything.
go and ask if Nunes would do that, and she'll tell you where to fucking go. I like.
That's
Go and
true.
ask Nunes to come and give you a title fight on 6 days' notice. See what answer you get.
And I think people also forget that this is
Or
Usman
John
has
Jones.
accepted
Or
this
John
fight.
Jones. Or John
Usman-
Jones.
And,
Or
you
John
know what I
Jones,
mean?
yeah.
Go and ask them on their 6 fight notice.
Usman has accepted this fight twice without a problem. Said, all right, cool, no problem. Prepared for this guy
and
twice now.
a lot is being made of,
I think people need to recognize this is a guy that's
Usman.
clearly confident about taking Burns on. Clearly confident.
But also, like let me play this card, right? Now, this is the card. This is my main card of what, and I've said this time and time and again, and I've been proven right, I think 90% of the time of me saying this. UFC history. UFC history. Yeah, where teammates fight each other. It starts, the first main big issue, yeah, was Chuck Liddell versus champion. What was it? Golden Kid. Fucking Tito. Training partners for years. They were happy to go opposite sides for a long time until Chuck was like, yo, your money, the money you're getting and the fame and the popularity you're getting, I think I could get it. I beat you so many times in the gym, I feel like I could get it. Yeah? Next thing you know, they ducked it out and we saw who won it. Then we go back to TJ Dillashaw. What's his face? We already knew who the winner was, yeah, from what Uriah Faber said when he said TJ goes too hard in the train. It goes too hard on them in there. That should have told you who already won.
Yeah.
That should have told
100%.
you who already was gonna win. Yeah. Oh, we had to kick him out. We had to stop him because he goes too hard sometimes. He takes it too seriously.
I mean,
well, if you're not taking it seriously, what the fuck?
I want to say something right now, yeah.
Go on.
And for everyone that's in the chat, I follow a lot of these guys closely, and to me, coaches, trainers, and gyms, they mean a little bit of substance to me. You know what I mean? The Mark Henrys, the Trevor Whitmans, the Dean Thomases, Henry Hoofs. You know what I mean? Mac Browns. You know, the list goes on and on for these guys, and those are the guys that put these guys together for us to see in the octagon. So, you know, Eugene Bierman, how can I leave that guy out? You know what I mean? It's just out there. Javier Mendes, there's another top coach. So there's top coaches all across the gyms when we look at it and what these guys are producing week after week, putting fighters in front of us to watch. And Henry Hooft has come out and said, because there's been a lot made about Usman leaving the gym and there's some bad blood going on and all of that. And now he's in Denver. He's never going to come back to Sanford. Henry Hooft came on today and cleared all that up. I said, listen, there's no bad blood. I got like Kamaru is one of my first ever youth them. He came 7 years ago. Durinho came 6 years ago. So them and they only came a year apart, but they're one of the most senior guys in the gym. And at this point in time, he can't get involved in it. But when he's all said and done, Kamaru's gonna come back. It's like Trevor Whitman makes tools, he makes equipment for me, for my gym. So it's not like I got a bad relationship with Trevor Whitman and him taking one of my fighters to go and train. So he explained all of that, all the intricacies of, you know, why Usman had to go and why Durinho is there. But obviously, taking Henry Hooft away from it, all the other little coaches that are in the gym as well, what they started doing is coaching Durinho and telling him where they think he can get a little bit of advantage over Usman. But to me, I don't think that's a major advantage because he's had over 100 sparring sessions with Usman. There's nothing the coaches can tell him at this point that he don't already know, you know, and vice versa. There's nothing that Durinho is going to bring at this point that Usman ain't seen in the last 6 years that they've been sparring together, putting in thousands of hours, hundreds of rounds of sparring together. You know, so to me, it's just a case of who wants it more on the night and who can impose their will. Um, when it really counts, when the pressure is really there. Durinho hasn't had the pressure of going to win a belt or defend the belt. Usman's done both on both sides. Over 5 rounds, and these are the advantages and the intangibles that people aren't really looking at, but it plays a big factor. It does, and Durinho, yeah, he has power to knock out Usman, as we've seen. He's got power, but at the same time, like I said, Usman, it's not like he's sparring with featherweights or flyweights. He spars with 205ers and heavyweights. That's what he spars with. So power, I don't know. And this is for somebody that's not been rocked. It's not been rocked in the last 7 years. Have you seen the people he's fought? It's not been rocked once. It's not been knocked down. It's not been taken down. Yeah, just think about that. To do that in that welterweight division, to go through all of that in that welterweight division, and that not happening to him, that shows that this is a man that knows what he's going to do when he gets into the octagon.
All right. Well said. So hopefully that covers everything that we have on UFC 258.
I got can I say one last thing? Like I said before, UFC history. That's the only faith I've got in Durinho winning. Like, because of things that have happened before, where the champions, like the guy always felt like he could beat the champion who he trained with, and has gone there and beat the champion. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've gone with your histories quite a lot, and
I know,
us Niger people, we keep fucking it up with the juju, Charlie.
I know. No. It's only one.
You
It's
fuck
only
it
one
up
that
with.
you've cut. It's only one that you've. That's why I said 9%.
Oh, so you're
That's why I
gonna
said
bring it to
9%.
it's only one now. Yeah.
That's why I said it's only one that you fucked
No,
up.
we're gonna do this one at 30%. Like, don't worry, bro. We're gonna do this one at 30%.
Hey, look, I'll be happy either way because at the end of the day, the belt is going to somewhere where I don't want it to go. Whichever one wins is still gonna all I
Still
keep saying.
dominance.
It's still fucking dominance.
It's still you know dominance. What I mean? If either way, I wouldn't be too downhearted, but you too might be, because you know what I mean. I wouldn't be too downhearted, man. If it did happen that way.
Kelly, there's a guy called Chimaev. Yeah, there's a guy called Chimaev. He's coming. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about
That's Will's real hope. That's the real hope.
Kelly, let me address what you just said there about Usman going to 185. Usman is not going to go to 185, simply because his countryman is a champion at 185.
Unless Israel stays at 205.
He said, as long as Izzy is the champion over there, he's never going to pursue that fight. The same way he's never going to try and pursue Khabib in any kind of fight, because of the mutual respect that, from a countryman to countryman, Islam to Islam, and they're under the same managers and stuff like that. He's not going to pursue that fight. And it's better Nigeria holds 2 champions than 1 champion holding 2 belts. You get me? You know what I mean? Those were his words. I just quoted it. So that's where we're at. So it's better Nigeria. We have 2 champions than 1 champion holding 2 belts. So that's why Usman's not going to go to 185. Hopefully that clears it up for you, Kelly Melia.
All right.
Now we're gonna do bonuses. Let's do
Go on.
our bonuses.
Go on.
Bonuses. Right. I'm gonna go first. So you guys can right. Fight of the night. I'm gonna go with Belal Lima for fight of the night. And performance of the night. Mm, performance of the night. I'm gonna go with Julia Marquez. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Fight of the night. I'm gonna go with Bobby Green, Jim Miller.
Yeah.
Performance of the night. No, actually, I changed that. Fight of the night. I'm going with Gastelum Einish.
Yeah. Performance of the night.
Performance of the night. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Bro, come Saturday night, you're gonna be begging for the book anyways, blood.
No. Yeah, I know.
You do that shit all the time.
I know. I don't want to go with
So
Gastelum.
Dante is saying Gastelum fight of the night for him. Gastelum Heinisch. You might be changing my mind here, you know, Dante. You know what I mean?
And what's his
Keep it coming,
performance?
keep it coming. Bring your suggestions in.
What's
You
the
might help me
performance?
change my mind.
What's Dante going for performance?
okay. Flipping heck.
Nobody cares, bro. You tell, bro. I told you, get the devices so you can see the
So,
chat, blood.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. So I'm literally just sat here. I've literally just sat here,
The
and I'm watching
chat room.
I'm watching the weigh-in with Usman and Burns. It's an intense one.
Mm.
It's a real intense one. They're in each other's face, and then it's like, all right, cool, break away, and they're still just staring each other down like they're gonna do something. I'm like, okay, fucking hell. Were these two
They ain't
friends
gonna
at
do
one
that.
point? What's going on?
Nah, they gotta sell the fight, man.
Yeah, they're ready.
You know what I mean?
They're ready. They're ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dante's picking Belal for performance. He's picking Belal for performance. You could be changing my mind there. You could be changing my mind there with Dante.
Have you picked yet?
Diego's picking
Has he
Alex
picked?
Agrasso.
He's
What's
already
that?
picked, but it
What's that
sounds
for
like he's gonna
Diego?
change his mind.
What's that for Diego? You not know me, man. You know what I mean? Just because I went first, don't mean I went first. I'm just saying.
Usman for performance.
Because I went
Fuck
first.
it.
Doesn't mean I went first.
Fuck it.
Dickhead.
I'm going Usman for performance.
I went Usman. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Hold on. Did he just pick Usman for performance?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I shit you not. Before Will said that was what my.
Did you not pick Dorino to win the fight?
Yeah.
So
But hey, it's tactics is tactics. Tactics is tactics.
I like it. You did what I did. Because I picked Maki Pitolo to win the fight, but I went for Julia. I didn't know you was noticing.
Yeah.
Man. I didn't know you was noticing. Okay. I like it.
I know my bro. I know my bro.
I didn't know you noticed, but you're too good, man.
The Pitolo fight is my fight of the night, and Usman is my performance of the night. There you go.
Usman performance for you as well. And Maki Pitolo.
If Usman loses, I swear that because the way Dana's hyping,
Telemelia, you're breaking my heart, but
he's gonna give him
Burns to shock the world. Incoming fight of the night. Diego saying fight of the night for Belal performance. Okay, so you know what? Fuck you, Dante. I threw you under the bus before, man. I'm gonna throw you under the bus again, man. I'm gonna go with Diego, blood. He said Bella is gonna get fatter than that. I'm a ride with that.
Dante, just remember, yeah, when Ben Askren hits the canvas, yeah, you
3-1. He said 3-1.
60 quid.
Dante's for the
If it's the other way around, I'll cash out.
Dante's for the Wolves, blood. This for the Wolves.
And I'm being serious.
I just like the way
I want to turn out of that 3-1. By the way, blood.
Find Dante out real.
That's if Dante wins. That's if Dante wins, because you threw him to the fucking Wolves.
Yeah, man.
Find us for you, blood. You know what I mean?
Told him out real quick.
Find us for you, know.
Okay. Let's move on. Current events. So I'm gonna quickly throw the one that's on my mind right now. I'm gonna throw it down because a lot of people has been giving Khabib crap for not wanting to leave the championship. A lot of people have been moaning at this guy for not walking away. A lot of people are giving this guy so much shit that that Dustin Poirier he's not the champion right now. Yeah, it's not Khabib's fault. I'm here to tell you that. You know what I mean? William is holding his head in shame. William's holding his head in shame because he knows exactly what's going on here. You know what I mean? Nick, did you see that video that I sent to the group earlier today by any chance? You didn't see it, did you?
No, I didn't see it.
I forced William to watch it.
Yeah, he actually sat me down for the whole 17 minutes of it to watch it. Let me know what everything Dana was saying. You know?
Yeah, right. So we know, yeah, because you've had back and forth on the show that Khabib should just go, Khabib should just this, and I'm like, he's still the champion. He got it for 1 year. You know what I mean? The boss ain't troubling him. It turns out it's not even Khabib holding up the team. Hey, yo, William, tell him what you saw. Tell the people what you saw, man.
Khabib's a pussy. Yeah, Khabib's a pussy. He's scared to fight Conor. Yeah. So rather than just fight Conor, he's trying to get Conor fucked up. Yeah, because basically, yeah, what Dana's trying to say is Conor is the fight. Conor is the only one who gets Khabib riled up. Yeah. All of these guys don't, because he's levels above them. But Conor he hates. So
including Conor, he did say smoked Conor.
Yeah, including Conor.
He added him to the list. Yeah. Right.
Seeing Conor as a champion in his eyes, yeah, it would not sit right with Khabib in Khabib's head. Yeah. So he was hoping everything would have played right for Conor to entice Khabib back. He's not going to stop enticing Khabib back, which is what Ola's trying to fucking stress on and on.
No. What he's not going to stop. What Willie's not telling you.
He told people like me, we should mind our own fucking business.
To mind your business.
Mind our own business. Yeah. He's still going to keep Khabib as
Khabib doesn't need protecting. Khabib is a big boy. He can look after the title.
And he's
the king of the division.
And if
tell him everything he said, man. Come on.
And if Khabib did not really want any fights, he wouldn't be having the meetings because he's done with the company. So if you're actually done with the company and I'm calling you for meetings, you'd be like, what are you calling me for? What? I'm done. But he's not saying he's done. This is Dana's words. Bro, Khabib's not saying he's done.
Have you ever had dinner with Dana? I'm sure you'd want to come back too. If you had one dinner.
Khabib is rich, man. Khabib is rich. What you mean? You're talking like Khabib.
I don't care. If some other brother's buying it and he's the one paying your wages and he's paying, bro. How is the man that's paying my wages? I'm gonna go and pay dinner for him. Hold on. This man owns a corporation that pays my wages, and I'm gonna go buy him dinner. You're mad. If we invite him man to come for dinner, bro, and he's paying.
Ola.
I'm reaching for them dinner.
Anyway. Ola. You know when you have dinner with all these people who you work for, it comes out your pay.
No. That's why I pay them. That's why I pay Ali for, man. Ali's supposed to put all them things together. Listen, yeah. That's why Ali Abdulaziz, whether it's a neck brace, walking chair, or the fucking Zimmer frame, that boy working. You know that. That boy
All right.
working. He working 24 hours.
How about a more important question? Who do you think will win, Khabib or Usman? Oh,
It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I just told you. You didn't cut my tongue. I just told you it's never going to happen.
No,
you know why? Because we got the same managers. It's never going to happen. Can we move along?
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
It's the same managers. Come on, now. Under the same umbrella.
Let me ask you a question. So, yeah, what's the main event then? Who are the managers for the guy in the main event?
Bro, you're reaching. And this is desperation.
How?
I smell it, bro. I can sniff it from over here.
Please,
you're talking about a fight that's never going to happen, bro. You're reaching, man.
You just said
a level,
it's not going to happen because they've got the same managers.
Bro,
and I'm asking you,
have you been on this show? Have you been on this show the entire time that I've been breaking down the man's statistics? Is it identical to Khabib's blood? Why are you trying to play devil? Shaitan. Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Listen.
Shaitan. Why are you trying to play the devil blood? You know what I mean? No, bro.
Ask a potential fights here. You have an answer to give to potential fights. But this one, you're giving all alhamdulillah, shaitan, fucking managers.
Bro, you're trying to be the devil, right? You're shaitan.
It's really crazy.
Shaitan.
I asked you a simple question. We brought shaitan managers. Today you remembered you're Muslim again? Like, I mean, come on. What's going on here?
You're an idiot, man. Can we move along to your current event? Yo, I don't expose you with data. You're pissed off because if I told you to mind your business, I sat him down so he could hear data tell him, mind your business. Yeah, and he hated it. He was fuming. I ain't never seen Will feel. Will was fuming, bro. You should have seen him earlier on. I sat him down and make you watch the whole thing, bro.
Listen, I don't respect whatever you're saying until I won't admit to anything you're saying until you tell us who you think will win between Khabib and Usman. Considering, remember what Cormier said, he thinks Khabib will beat everyone up to 205.
Yeah, like I said, you know, Khabib, everybody that's been in there with Khabib, the one thing they say is he's very, very strong. Everybody that gets in there.
What do you think Usman will say, though? No. It's not
they all say he's very, very strong. I mean, this guy's got identical style, identical resume, identical everything. You know, the way they dominate the fight, the way they approach the fight, they approach it in the same way. So it's one of those you can't call it until you sit closer to the fight.
I can call it. It's easy. Khabib will ragdoll him. Will take him from one side of the octagon to the. He will face all 8 sides.
I respect the fight and your opinion.
He'll take him to all 8 sides. Yeah, he will beat the fucking Nigerian out of him. Yeah, by the time you come out, he'll be talking about 30%. I need more than 30%, motherfuckers. I need more in there because.
So what will you do to Stylebender? What will Khabib do to Stylebender? Tell us. You said he could do it to 205. Tell us. You're a storyteller tonight. Go on.
Yeah.
You're a storyteller. Go on.
What did he do to Stylebender? I didn't talk about Stylebender. I talked about Usman. But let me tell you what happened to Stylebender. Let me tell you.
I can't take this no more, man. I can't take this no more. You guys, man, you lot crack me up. I swear to God.
Okay,
I come over here. I've had the most fun tonight. Forget the whole card. I've had the most fun tonight. Big up to everybody that's been involved.
Let's go to what Allah's been waiting for to crucify me tonight whole night. Go on. Let's go.
No, bro. Look,
boxing affairs.
You wanna jump into the boxing thing? I've got everything that's in my Bible is occupied right now. So
wait, you didn't pick fight of the night. Did you pick your fight of the night?
Oh yeah,
I did.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay, let's go into the boxing affairs. So obviously, boxing. There's certain things have happened this week. One of the things that most recently that's taken place is we've had 2 very important interviews. or well, I say interviews, statements that have come out this week. One of them was from Mark Braylon, who is Deontay Wilder's former trainer and incidentally a former world champion in his own right, which people always forget. And he's had some interesting things to say about Deontay Wilder. For months and months of keeping quiet. I don't know what happened this week, but this week he decided, fuck this. And just decided to come out with a massive long statement on Twitter, basically talking about the fact that, you know, I mean, this part I kind of figured, well, yeah, that's what certain arrogant champions do, where he was saying that, you know, Deontay Wilder, the way he used to run camp was that if he came in and he was upset or he was angry, that you couldn't talk, you couldn't make a sound, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that, that he ran it like a military camp. If he didn't feel like running on a particular day, then...
No, he didn't run at all.
He didn't run at all. Or if he didn't feel like doing anything physicality-wise on a particular day, then he wouldn't. The idea that you would even suggest that he would do something would cause a massive, massive issue. And I kind of thought to myself, all right, nothing too controversial here and there. And he was just saying that, you know, he came out and then he started talking about the fact that, you know, even if Tyson Fury did cheat with the gloves, he would still beat Deontay Wilder. That Deontay Wilder is finished as a boxer. He's made too much money.
He's retracted that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the part where he says Deontay is finished.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And it's okay. No, you don't more to be done.
Only we know that that's been retracted. Pay attention.
Oh no! Only because Deontay responded to what he said and said,
Yes.
"I can't believe he said I'm finished." And he said, "I didn't say he was finished. I said him and me are finished. We're done."
Oh, okay.
That's what he was trying to say.
That was essentially what this whole statement amounted to. That,
yeah,
you know, that you kind of just wanted people to know that
him,
you know, he's not looking for his job back. That it's done. That, you know, he doesn't feel as though Deontay Wilder can even train his way back to the level that he needs to be in order to beat these top guys. You did mention the fact that he would have beaten AJ himself. Then people kind of got the wrong end of the stick and said, "Motherfucker, you're 57. What are you talking about?"
No,
said, no, not now.
Yeah,
he said that he has the skills to have beaten AJ.
He thinks just like I think, where he thinks AJ is just plain. There's nothing special to it.
Special about him,
yeah. He's got power, and that's it. Like, he's not slick. He's not this. There's nothing to it. That's what he was trying to say. I get that too.
So he came out with a lot of interesting stuff, and then Deontay Wilder. Oh my gosh! First of all, that boy needs to stop speaking. Not only did he double down in everything that he said in the past, but now he's really trying to make it like, that not only did Mark Braylon spike my drink, but that he did it because he was jealous of Deontay Wilder, jealous of his success, jealous of this.
I swear down, he needs to leave.
Seriously though, I want you to speak. Hold on, I want you to speak about Deontay Wilder. How honestly you've been speaking about Usman tonight, because I know you're not really like his massive fan or whatever, and you went against the grain to break down a lot of shit that I never really thought I hear from you. And I know me and you've been watching Usman for years. You know what I mean? I ain't never Will speak about Usman like this. Now I want you to use that same energy on Deontay Wilder and this predicament and incident that
I've said it. No, okay. All right.
No. You haven't. You keep defending that motherfucker on here.
Hang on. No. I haven't defended the motherfucker on here. I haven't. The last thing.
Yeah, you have.
I don't think I defended him. I think I threw him under the bus as well. I did not defend
him. For half hour after the show was ended, you defended him.
We were talking about Joshua. It was Joshua. It wasn't.
No.
It wasn't more so Deontay. We were on about Joshua. I was dismantling Joshua, not praising Deontay. I never praised Deontay. Really. I said he could knock Joshua out.
That's praise.
I still believe that. I still believe he could knock Joshua out.
I don't.
Yeah, you might
But
not, but I
each
believe
to
that.
their own.
Yeah.
Career.
Deontay Wilder for me, like, what, and I'll keep saying this, what got me to Wilder was the fact that you watched the guy and you knew, if you're a boxing fan straight away, you know this guy can't fight. You know straight away, out the gate, like, give yourself 2 minutes and you could tell this guy cannot fight. Yeah. But he could knock anybody out. Yeah. He could knock anybody out. And that's what amazed me with him. He was like, everybody that was meant to beat him was not beating him. Was not beating him. Everybody that was meant to beat him was not beating him. He was knocking them all out. All of them. No matter how great they were, he was knocking them all out. And that was what got me to Deontay. That's what got me to the dance. Now, hearing what I'm hearing with Mark Breland and everything like that, right? And I said this on the last time. I don't know what kind of people Deontay Wilder's got around him. Yeah, if he's got yes men around him who just keep, I don't know if, because surely you have to run it by people before you post anything online. Surely you got to run it with people before you like post them kind of responses. People are going to say, come on. Like, even if they tell you, oh, you lost because of this, you lost because of that, you lost because of this, you lost because of that. If you're going to post it, they're not going to say to you, no, but don't post it. Just focus and like, forget that. Just focus on your thing. Go back to your craft and do whatever it is. I don't know. I just feel like the people he's got around him are just the ones who are destroying him. I just feel like, because any smart person, right, would have managed Deontay Wilder properly. Boxing career is hard to manage in boxing. It's really hard. I mean, becoming a champion and then losing, how he's gone on. Yeah, anybody would have managed that easily. Easily. Don't say anything. You lost badly. You didn't lose where, Tyson Fury got a lucky shot. He beat
Can't
you
say
for
anybody. It reminds me of you when you lose.
what?
You react
How do
just
you mean?
like Deontay.
How?
You blame everything,
Wow.
everybody else for your losses.
What
your
loss? What loss?
You know what I mean? You're just like Deontay Wilder, man. When you lose, man, blame the costume, blame Brillan, blame BT, blame the time frame. Yeah, bro. You blame everything when them things they happen, man. You get me? But we know you love Deontay Wilder. Bless you. We know you love Deontay Wilder, and when
I swear down,
when the time comes, you know what I mean. You know, you will see Deontay Wilder for what he really is. You know what I mean? Because the things that he's been saying against the people that's got him to where he got to, I think is despicable. And
I'm not saying. That's what I'm saying. The things he's saying, yeah, someone should have stopped him by now. Someone should have said something by now to him. Like, come on, you can't be saying this. You can't be doing this.
Yeah,
just focus. Just forget about all of them things. Just focus on your craft. Just do whatever you gotta do to get your belt back. That's what they got to keep. All this talking and all this crap. Yeah, considering how bad. Did he not watch the video of how he lost? Did he not watch the video? Yeah.
Bro.
Did he not watch the Kelly? Doesn't matter if he should have signed for the zone or what.
Judge it by the fact that this is a guy who doesn't like criticism.
Yeah.
There is no way he's watching his tapes back from previous fights. No chance.
Yeah, but but this is where the
if people try to force him to watch it, they get fired. Come on.
Yeah, that's the problem, because like Mark Breland said, it got to a point where, because he felt he was champion, Deontay knew more than all of us. He was telling us how to fight. He was telling us how he's going to fight, and
you can't grow as a fighter like that.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying to you. Yeah, people around him, even his missus, must tell him, look, you need to calm down and listen. You're like Mayweather. Yeah, how many fights did Mayweather have with his dad? How many fights? As soon as his uncle was fucked up, who did he go and get? We're going back to the old school. I'm going back to my dad. We're going back to the old school. This Floyd you've seen, we're not going with that.
Basics.
I'm going back to the basics. I'm chopping trees right now. I'm doing all of the. He went back to, like, do you get what I'm saying? Learning afresh again. Always wanting to learn. Deontay don't sound like someone who wants to learn. And what's painful about it is I've watched so many videos of people trying to teach Deontay stuff, and he looks like he's learning, like Lennox Lewis. There's a few videos of Lennox Lewis teaching Deontay Wilder how to throw a jab, how to throw a right, how to throw little things, where he's learning with him. So I always had a picture of he's someone who wants to learn. He's someone who knows more than what we see, but he's holding back because he's got that bang. That's why I always thought. Maybe this guy actually knows how to box. He's just holding back because he's got a bang on him and he's just waiting to use that bang. So he makes him look stupid. But listening to Breland, seems like I was wrong. Seems like this guy really believes that he can knock anyone out, and that's all he needs. And that's not a great thing in boxing, because what happens when you can't knock him out? What happens when you have a Tyson Fury where you knock him into fucking next century and he still fucking wakes up like that fucking Undertaker? What happens then? Yeah, exactly. What happens then? And that's where you need to. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like I said, he's got away with knock Pete. When he hits them, they don't get up. Just remember the look on his face when Fury got up. He's still in. That look on his face ain't still.
He just fought bums like Ortiz way too many times, man. You know what I mean? And
bums that Ortiz that your man was trying to offer double money for.
It's believing the hype too much. But yeah, like Kelly Melia said, yeah, Wilder Ruiz, is that a possibility? Is that something that you guys see? There's a possibility of it happening, like Kelly Melia just asked.
Well, they're talking about Wilder Charles Martin, which is the guy that obviously AJ beat for his first title.
If I was Charles Martin, that's a death sentence, man. Like, why would he take a fight like that? You know,
but here's the thing, though. For Charles Martin, I mean, if he is serious about trying to be this, reinvent himself. Hold on. Well, because I already know where you're going. But hold on, let me just get it out. If he is serious about trying to be something, then Wilder would be a good scalp. And let's face it, there's ever a time to face Wilder now, when he's vulnerable, he's taking all this criticism, he's coming off, in my mind, 2 losses, but are officially a loss. This would be the time to take him on. From Wilder's point of view, Charles Martin, what's that doing? You know, if I'm him, go and take on Andy Ruiz.
Nah.
What? Go and take on Andy Ruiz. I think that would be a really good fight.
No. Andy's easier. Andy's easier than.
I think Andy looks better resume-wise. This is a former world champ.
But
to be fair,
and he's the AJ. And he's the AJ.
Listen. Andy's already said he's not ready. Still something in his back pocket. Andy's already said he's still not ready for Wilder yet. So you take from that what you will.
Oh, has he actually said that? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Not yet.
I didn't know that.
He said not yet. Not yet.
Fair play to the man for knowing his timing and determining his timing.
But this is what I'm trying to say to you guys. Yeah,
he might want him in 2023 like we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys don't understand.
So is he got sense?
I knew Ola was going to jump on that.
Yeah.
Let me back up with that one.
Come into the spider web. I've got you now. Come on, go on.
No, I'm saying.
Does it make sense for Andy Ruiz? But it doesn't make sense for your guy's a champion.
No, I'm not saying you don't. Andy Ruiz is a former champion. We just established that. Yeah, and he's got AJ on his CV. In his back pocket.
So you're waiting. No, wait. Andy Ruiz, knows he's not really going to be up there with the greats, yeah? So he's trying to pick his best timing. Your guy saying, I'm challenging everyone now.
So why can't my guy wait?
Diminish before he comes in. Why is he gonna wait?
The same reason Andy Ruiz is trying to wait. The same reason everybody's trying to wait.
Andy Ruiz said he's not ready for Wilder yet. He didn't say I'm waiting till this time. He just said I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry. Like Wilder is not like top of the priority right now. He had that belt that made the priority. He ain't got it no more. He ain't no priority, bro.
That's true.
He ain't. he lost his leverage. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? He ain't that guy.
This is the thing, and I know Will disagrees. I already know.
He lost that leverage, man.
I already know he disagrees.
Well, you know what?
In my opinion, it was the biggest error he ever made. Was
He
not
had the
signing
chance.
that zone contract. The minute he did not sign that zone contract, this
They
is
were
what
gonna
his life
freeze
has
him out.
been.
Yeah, they were gonna freeze him out. Yeah, but like I said to you, chick. Yeah, what kind of advisors has he got around him who tell him? Because look, he's got
The
3
advisors
different
are telling
managers.
what he wants to hear, and
Listen,
they
he's
charge
got
money
3
for it.
different managers. This should tell you something.
It's the
Yeah,
easiest
I
job in
agree
the
with you.
world.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
How do
he's
you
got
have 3 managers?
Yeah, he's got 3 different managers. Yeah, and they all do the same job. That means
It's the easiest
somewhere
job in
along
the
the
world.
lines.
I'll do
Somewhere
that
along the
job.
lines, yeah. So why do you have 3 of them?
Bro, he likes smoke
If
up
it's
his
the easiest
ass,
job in
like
the world,
big
why do you
smoke.
need 3?
Let's give
He
away
employs
money.
free
apparently.
man. You know what I mean? He has free man to blow the same smoke up his ass all the time. Like, come on,
No, they don't blow smoke up his ass.
bro. That's what they do. They ain't telling him the truth. So that's what they're doing.
I
If
think
they ain't
it's the
telling him
people
the
around
truth,
him. I think it's the people more around him who make the truth not be told to him, because you can't, like, it's not
Honestly, what I think you're right, but I think, and let's see if you agree with this.
Yeah.
I just think they're opportunistic motherfuckers.
Yeah, they are.
In the sense that I think they see the short-termism in Wilder and his style. I think they know realistically this is not going to be, maybe through his temperament, maybe
it's
they
not
see the way he's
sustainable.
acting in training camps. They know that this is not a long-term project. To earn as much as we possibly fucking can out of this guy.
Yeah, but someone must be coaching. What? Look, listen, yeah. Even Ali, when Ali was flipping whatever it was, yeah, when he was being coached, that's why he was having his rants, raves about Muslims and all this, change his name and all these things.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
This guy is going on like he's some pro-black. Like, it got to a point where all of a sudden the Deontay Wilder we knew was like, he's on some pro-black shit, and I'm fighting for my black people, and then he got into this whole space of, I don't know, it just felt like, you know, when like Tyra.
Well, it was following that till this day rant, wasn't it? Which seemed to come from nowhere. It was like, what, you know, when he was speaking to Radio Raheem.
My people been suffering to this day, like, this one.
And even like, Radio Raheem, who's black, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know that,
they tried to kill that brother.
Yeah, but that was a Fury, wasn't it? That's because of Fury. When it was saying Fury is a gypsy man, they fight with this.
It was so random how they got to that journey. Because I remember watching that interview, and I was like, how did we get to this point?
I know
this
conversation. This is what I'm trying to say.
Bro, like, I don't know how he tried to switch on that brother like that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People have pushed that agenda with him so much so that he's so into this thing where I don't know if he trusts people around, like the managers or whatever around him. Like, if they say like, oh, they're white people, they're only here for your money, or I don't know if that's going on with him. It feels like that's going on with him. I don't know about you guys, but from my perspective, it feels like that's going on with him.
Yeah, I definitely think there's something weird going on.
I feel like he's doing a lot to damage his own brand. He has the power ultimately, because regardless of what you want to say about the people around him, ultimately he's the one that's accountable for his own career. It's his career, and he's accountable for it.
Yeah, but it like
there's no but
no.
Look,
he sounds
listen,
like
if it hold on. Hold on. As a boxer right now, if he didn't pay his taxes, but he paid his accountant to pay the taxes, and these taxes didn't get paid, but they're blowing smoke up his ass that has been paid, who do you think goes to jail for it? He's accountable for his own career, brethren.
I know.
Yeah? There's no but he's accountable for his own career. Like he's accountable for what he takes into his own body, whether he pays a nutritionist to prepare the food for him or not. He's accountable because it's him that's going to get tested. Not the nutritionist.
Ola, I got your point. But my point
is accountable, bro.
My point I'm trying to say is the person who's accountable, we can clearly tell is a few fingers short of a full
ultimately
house.
I said. Ultimately.
He's a few cars short of a full deck. Yeah. He's a few cars short of a full deck, yeah. And for someone like that, if you could tell someone like how many interviews have we watched where he doesn't make any sense? He'll start a rant and then go into a little pocket where Like, okay, so where are we now? We were talking about Joshua. Now we're into slaves from 300 years ago fighting the Englishman and like this. Like, do you get what I mean? We go into so many things
Man
where you're
talks in
like,
a third person now. Like,
yeah,
who are we talking about now?
yeah.
Oh, you're
And
still talking about you. Okay, I got it.
do you get what I'm saying? You get so confused in his little thing. He's trying to a little message he's trying to carry so much that you think he needs PR. He needs someone, a PR person with him. He needs someone to like coach him. He needs something like. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, there's little things that we saw ourselves from here that we were saying he needs more. He done an interview where it was so bad. Even the woman was trying to help him. The woman was trying to help him out through it. Yeah, and I felt like this guy needs some coaching, man. He needs some real coaching. So for them to allow him to get to this point, I don't feel anyway. Like he deserves whatever he's getting, man. All the hate he's getting, he deserves it. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. In terms of him being finished, I don't know about all that. I need to see him in his next performance, to see whether or not he's really as finished as people say he is. It'd be interesting to see what fight he comes back to.
Look,
I don't believe he's finished.
Listen.
I don't believe he's finished. He's got a lot in the tank. He's still young.
Listen.
You know?
Listen. Now, this is the part where nobody seems to get because everyone's just hung on laughing at Deontay Wilder that they don't seem to get that he just fought against.
Why not? He laughed at a lot of
arguably-
people, blood.
Listen, he just fought against arguably the best fighter on the planet now. Yeah, arguably for heavyweight, how he moves, arguably he could be the best fighter on the planet now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, and lost. And people are making it out like he fought some fucking. Do you know what I mean? He fought some Andy Ruiz and lost. People are making it sound like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Is that a shot in that foolishness that you know? But like we said, he's not got that leverage no more. You know, he might have to get past Andy Ruiz now.
The losses are different. The losses are different.
You know, he might have to get past Andy Ruiz now to see Joshua. You know,
I think Andy Ruiz will only last a round with him.
And
if that day comes, we'll take that bet if you want. You want to take that bet because you sound like Andy Ruiz will beat him.
Andy Ruiz might beat him.
Okay,
when
that day comes to take that bet, then the way you sound.
And you know,
no, don't start now. Don't start now.
Why does equilibrium might be it might be compromised? You know,
see, this is the thing. You're stuttering already, so this is how I know
that might get compromised, man.
Listen, you don't believe in what you're saying, do you?
Anyways, moving on. Is there any more current affairs?
I think that more or less covers it. I was going to bring up something else, but we've had quite a long show, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show. Please do stick a like on the video. As always, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back next week, I guess, to talk about the results. So make sure you guys are around. We'll be back to 9:30 next week, so make sure you tune in then.
Will we?
That is pretty much that. So we're out of it. Oh gosh, take care.
Salute.
See ya.
And we are out.
Bang.
Peace. We'll get to the outro.
Back seat.